Hi Aquarius, welcome to your monthly reading. This is for the month of November, and I want to remind you that these readings are all general and they're good for your moon sign, sun sign, and rising sign. By the way, I want to mention three things. Uranus, which is one of your rulers, your planet, is going retrograde in Aries, and that means that you're going to be reflecting in the last 7 years of what happened before in any situation you'll be passing through. Remember, Uranus, your planet, is the planet of freedom. It wants to free you from, karmas, free you from bad relationships, free you from kind of stopping yourself from moving forward in life. And also you have Jupiter in Sagittarius, and it's going to be in 11th house. So it's going to be good for you to accomplish a lot of things, socialize more, maybe have some gains through your friends. And also I would say be careful with communications. Mercury's retrograde. Reassess everything you want to say, because it's also in your 11th house and has to be with, friendship. So why I'm talking about friendship and socialization and Mercury retrograde, let's dig into your spread. I know. You'd be like, oh, no, but all the spread is already done. Yes, because I have another channel in Spanish, and I already shuffle it there in Spanish. So if you're bilingual, you can go to that channel too, and it's the same spread. So let's start. First of all, let's talk about your love life for now. And one thing I can tell you is that the main foundation of what everything is going to happen here in November, it's through the Four of Swords reverse. And you know what? You kind of have a little issue with your intuition too. It's kind of like you losing it a bit. And the Four of Swords here, it's falling. So also I will say, like, when I see this card sometimes, it's like, okay, you're letting the, I would say, the mental, how can I say, like, you psychologically has been struggling a bit for the last month, right, of October. So now in November, I think you are feeling more released, letting go of this, but at the same time, your intuition kind of like is going to fall and decline a bit. And why I'm saying this is because we have this card of the moon, and I'll touch base in that. But in your relationship with whoever you are with, we have the Son of Cups, and this represents the recent past. So what I see is a little bit of attractiveness here, and charming, and rekindling romance, and messaging, having these invitations with this person, whoever you've been dealing with. The world here, it means any element, means any single zodiac sign, but more prominent, I would say Gemini, Pisces, Scorpio, and it can be another Aquarius too. But what I see is that you kind of being like, or you will be, you will be in the first 3 weeks of November, almost the entire month of November, you kind of like going to be feeling a bit losing the faith, or I would say losing the passion in a certain way. Because the Lovers, it's a card that it doesn't always resemble only love, but means passion too. So it kind of like declining in terms to the relationship becoming a little bit more monotonous. So that is kind of like giving you a little feeling of anger, feeling of losing confidence that the relationship is moving forward towards a good place. And there's something that you have to deal with, and you'll be dealing with in the past, because the world is the past. So one of the things that are going to be blocking your relationship, or whoever you're being with, is going to have to be with the past issues, or things that you have not been able to resolve. So it's lingering in there. So why are you going to get angry? Why are you going to lose confidence? Not only because you're going to feel like the relationship is kind of like declining, but because the moon is here, and this is the influence, the external influence. And it's because the moon, people are going to be telling you things. So you're going to be looking at things from another perspective, through other people's eyes, not through your eyes. Okay, so it's important for me to say this because ultimately the relationship will go into a good place where your partner is going to want to partner up with you, is going to work with you, is going to collaborate with you, and that means you two are going to be able to work things out. Okay, so if someone was giving more than the other person is going to be like, okay, I understand this, let's work together on this. But do not let this coming from the outside, the moon influence of the illusions, of the mask, of the things hidden behind. It's because it's not your partner who is deceiving you or doing something to you. It's because these people who are coming to tell you things or trying to make you see things from their side is because they don't have great intentions, or positive intentions, I would say. So be careful with that. Be careful with that. Okay? If you don't see it and you cannot, taste it, don't believe it. If you cannot touch it, don't believe it. If you cannot see it, especially see it, don't believe it. Okay? So now for my singles, not singles, I would say solos. People has been like completely solos. I'm doing a little bit more extended for them because I know a lot of people will be like, okay, that is for couples. What about people who are completely solos and we don't have anybody in our life? So you know what? I'm doing something more here. So for the people who are completely single, they have nobody whatsoever. The thing here is that you need to be persistent and looking for love. But I do see that you need to change certain patterns in your behavior, in your mood, in the way you see things, because the moon is here. Obviously, in Lenormand is not the same like tarot, but the moon means your behaviors of being positive and negative sometimes. The way you see things, the way you think, especially because the clouds means misunderstandings and distortions of things, and it maybe the way you behave sometimes when you meet someone seems for them to be a little bit on and up, on and up. So you need to find stability emotional. You need to think clearly that you want people to see you for who you are, and don't let yourself, kind of like get nervous about the relationship is new, and then you try to put a mask, and then you kind of like be yourself, and then you kind of be someone else. No, you need to be like the anchor, stable. Just show who you are. Okay? So, of course, if you know also that there's something that we can tell when we don't behave correctly, we know when this is not working, maybe we need to deep inside change too. Okay? I'm not saying fake. I'm saying change what do you think is not working inside of you. Sometimes, we can act reckless and then we need to be more mature. So that's what I'm trying to say. Not faking, just changing your nature for who you truly can be. Good for you, positive. Okay, so there's some people too that have been having trouble, I would say, traveling for work. So what you need to do is to keep connecting. Keep connected. Maybe you can have a chance to go online dating, for example, because this stars usually means online. So I think that maybe you guys should go online dating, and you know um, just keep looking, you know just make sure to think about who you truly are and what you want, and do not be negative, positive, negative. Your attitude, oh, to today I love you, tomorrow I hate you. Be like the anchor. Okay, so, and keep connecting. Okay, so when it comes to work, I ask about work. Interesting what it came up here. So for my people who do not have work whatsoever and you're looking for a job, do it in your own, take your resume, go in personally for the interviews. Do not depend on friends. And why I'm saying this again, friends, because there's going to be some people and friends that are going to be pretending to be your friends or giving you wrong information about the jobs and stuff like that. So this moon usually means that someone does it on purpose. So if you don't see things the way they are, like through your same eyes, just do not believe it. But there's some people, if you're working already, there's some people who you need to cut out of your life because they pretending to be so sweet and inviting you out and, you know, offering you things and whatever. And it's because the moon here, they probably giving you compliments, but they misleading you, and you need to really feel, you know, you're gonna realize it anyway because the letter is here, and you probably going to receive news about people doing this to you, or you're gonna see it. You're gonna feel it because they're gonna be yeah, the fox is basically the card of work. So you're gonna feel probably a little bit backstabbed spiritually more than anything else. Like spiritually, you're gonna feel like, okay, I feel backstabbed. That's what I'm saying. Do not believe everything they tell you, because these people are going to try to put things in your head, but then you will realize, and probably you're going to receive some news in the other side, but I think it's deep inside in your head. Like you're going to realize, okay, these people are just not working for me in a positive way. They probably just want to kind of like bother you and gossip and even get involved in your relationship. They're not working in your favor. So your catalyst card was the Seven of Swords reverse, and the Seven of Swords reverse is just repeating the same thing. Don't believe things that you are not able to see through your own eyes. People are mean. People bring negativity. People, you know, just can ruin your relationships. Gossiping can bring issues to your life. Can ruin relationships. Can ruin your marriages. Can ruin a lot of things. Can ruin your job. Can ruin your projects. So listen, I don't know you, but I just always use that. I don't get involved with nobody, and nobody get involved with me. Don't be or don't let people to be there in your life or getting involved in your life. You know, it's okay to have friends. It's okay to have help around, but make sure that whatever you do, it's because you want to do it, not because other people tell you to do it. What you love, what you want to do, it's all about you, you, Aquarius, not what everyone else wants you to do, not what everyone else tells you, like this should be like this, oh, this person is treating you like this. No, you follow your intuition. Make sure your intuition it's high because it's going to be a little down, so make sure to open your eyes. That's the thing, open your eyes, keep your eyes open, because there's a lot of people, a lot of friends, they're gonna pretend. So remember, keep your eyes open. So anyway, my Aquarius, I hope I help you in any way to guide you towards I almost said September. I don't know why I'm September. To guide you towards next month, December, in the right and with the right foot. So this is November, and I wish you the best. Much love, much light, big kiss, and I'll see you in the next month with the tarot or in the videos where I talk about crystal healing. So please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and please share this guidance to help other people. Help me to help others. Ciao.